C.S. Lewis once said, "We read to know we're not alone." I believe what Lewis is saying here is when reading a novel, you can always relate something from that novel to your own life. I'm going to show you a personal example. In the novel My Life with the Walter Boys by Novak, the main character, Jackie Howard, is 16 years old. After her family dies, she's forced to move across the country to live with a huge family she's never met before. This terrifies Jackie. She's the kind of girl who likes to have everything in her life planned out, and she needs everything to be perfect. We're both perfectionists, especially when it comes to our schoolwork. I first related to Jackie when she said that was the start of my obsession with being perfect. If I was going to have the kind of career my father did, there was no room for mistakes. Jackie would completely break down when something didn't go as she had planned. Similarly, I used to, and often still do, break down or have anxiety attacks when something involving my schoolwork doesn't go as good as I had hoped. Again, I found myself relating to Jackie when she said, "Back in New York, after my breakdown, I taught myself how to control my feelings. I built a wall inside my mind to keep back my flood of emotions." Later on, with help from friends, Jackie starts to understand that there's no such thing as perfection. Cole, one of the boys Jackie was living with, showed her a loft area in his family's barn that him and his brothers used to hang out in. He grabbed a rope that was hanging from the ceiling, swung over the loft railing, and let go to land in a pile of hay. He then made Jackie do it, and despite her protests, she still jumped. In this scene, Jackie says, "When I finally had the rope in my hand, I carefully swung my legs over the side and took a deep breath. With one huge push, I kicked away from the banister and sliced through the air with the whoosh." The hidden message here is that the loft represents the safety Jackie feels about always knowing what's going to happen next due to her constant planning and being perfect. The rope represents understanding that there's no such thing as perfection. Lastly, the pile of hay represents that it's okay to not be perfect. As my freshman year comes to an end, I look back and see all of the friends that have stood by me and helped me overcome my anxiety. Just like Jackie had said, every one of them had been important in helping me during a difficult time of my life, and I never want to forget that. This novel helped me see that I'm not the only one who struggles with worrying about being perfect.